Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, April 2nd. You'll be interested to know. Today is Passover. Families gather to retell the Exodus story, sharing symbolic foods at a festive Seder table, while expressing gratitude for freedom and family. Communities bless the first night with songs, prayers, and joyful fellowship, welcoming spring and honoring ancestral resilience with warmth, hope, and meaningful traditions. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Thursday at Ocean Beach. This morning, it's looking choppy with waves around 2 to 3 plus feet. Conditions are expected to build slightly to 4 to 6 plus feet by early afternoon. Winds are onshore at 11 miles per hour now, increasing to 21 miles per hour later in the day. Best time to ride is at 10 a.m. with the 3-foot incoming high tide, when the west-northwest swell is 4.5 feet at 8 seconds, and the onshore wind is 9 miles per hour. The first low tide on Thursday will be 0 foot at 6:30 a.m., followed by a 5-foot high tide at 1. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 55 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions remain clean on Friday with waves in the range of 4 to 7 feet, ideal for catching a barrel early on. Saturday sees a slight drop to 3 to 5 feet, with choppy conditions developing in the afternoon. Sunday brings a steady increase to 3 plus feet, offering the most consistent surf of the period with clean conditions throughout the day. This morning, it's sunny and it feels like 45 degrees with 13 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:33 and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:51. It looks like we're in for some mostly cloudy skies today, with a high around 60 and a mild breeze. Tonight, expect continued mostly cloudy conditions, with a low of 56 and light winds picking up a bit. Looking ahead in the weather. Friday will be sunny with a high near 64 and north-northwest winds of 3 to 12 miles per hour, gusting as high as 18 miles per hour. Saturday and Sunday stay pleasant with highs near 70 and 67 respectively, followed by a mostly sunny Monday with a high near 62 and a slight chance of rain late Monday night into early Tuesday, with lows around 51 to 53. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, starting Wednesday, tens of thousands of humanitarian immigrants across California will lose eligibility for food assistance through the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, commonly known as CalFresh. This change results from significant cuts to social safety programs enacted by President Donald Trump's 2025 H.R. 1 spending bill, referred to as the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. While some impacted groups will not lose their benefits immediately, they will be unable to recertify for CalFresh after April 1st. The bill specifically targets refugees and individuals seeking asylum, raising concerns about the well-being of those who have fled violence and persecution. Now on to sports. Celtics and Knicks made history on Wednesday night. Boston set a new franchise record for first-quarter scoring with 53 points in the first, during its matchup with the Miami Heat. Meanwhile, the Knicks tied a franchise record with 48 points in the first quarter against the Memphis Grizzlies. The Philadelphia 76ers finished with 153 points in a win over the Washington Wizards. Jaylen Brown recorded 20 points for Boston, while Sam Hauser scored 17 points, making all 5 of his three-point attempts. New York's success was notable, considering star point guard Jalen Brunson missed the game due to ankle soreness. In local sports, the Warriors dropped another tough one at Chase Center last night. San Antonio pulled away with Golden State's key rotation players sidelined again. Down the stretch without their franchise icon, this team is being tested. The Dubs have 7 games left and their play-in spot isn't locked up. They head to Minnesota on Saturday afternoon for a 2:30 tip, and a loss there would sting. Meanwhile, the Giants closed out a series loss in San Diego. Luis Arraez went 3 for 4, but it wasn't enough as San Diego's offense powered the win. San Francisco comes home tonight to Oracle Park to open a 4-game set against the Mets at 6:45. Both bullpens are stretched thin. Could be a long night either way. Down in San Jose, the Sharks host Toronto tonight at Site AP Center. Celebrini anchors the offense, the Shark Tank will be loud, and a win keeps their season alive for another night. Out at Stanford, the Cardinal are in the college basketball crown quarterfinals tonight. Their ACC scoring leader, a 6'2" guard averaging 22, takes the court amid a recent staff change. In top news, yesterday was an exciting milestone as NASA's Artemis II launched on the first crewed moon mission of the 21st century. This daring 10-day voyage will take 4 astronauts on a loop around the moon, setting the stage for future forays to the lunar surface. For the first time in nearly 54 years, humans are on their way to the moon. At 6:35 Eastern, NASA's Artemis II mission blasted off from Kennedy Space Center. The Space Launch System is a 322-foot-tall rocket that shook the Earth as it leaped from the pad. In business news, Elon Musk's SpaceX is one step closer to staging what could be the largest initial public offering of all time. The company has confidentially filed initial public offering paperwork with the Securities and Exchange Commission. SpaceX aims to raise between $40 billion and $80 billion in this offering. The filing positions the company to potentially list shares by July, which is Musk's stated goal. SpaceX would be the first of 3 mega initial public offerings expected in 2026. Artificial intelligence companies OpenAI and Anthropic are also preparing for potential offerings. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 1.5% to just under $67,000. Ethereum is down 1% to $2,000. And XRP is down 1.5% to $1.32. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Anthropic is racing to contain the fallout after accidentally exposing the underlying instructions it uses to direct Claude Code, the popular artificial intelligence agent app that has given the company an edge with developers and businesses. By Wednesday morning, Anthropic representatives had issued a copyright takedown request to remove more than 8,000 copies and adaptations of the raw Claude Code instructions shared on programming platform GitHub. The leak of some internal source code did not expose any customer information or data, a spokesman for Anthropic stated. The company confirmed that this was a release packaging issue caused by human error, not a security breach. And in entertainment news, The White Lotus season 4 cast has checked in, and they are bound for St. Tropez. Filming is well underway for this new season of Mike White's HBO hit, which focuses on wealthy vacationers and their debaucherous misadventures at the resort. This edition is jet-setting to the south of France, with production taking place at the Château de la Massardière, a luxurious hotel. Expect an exasperated manager demanding guests, and at least one dead body to surface. Mike White stated Season 4 is a little bit about fame, highlighting the contrast between those satisfied with intimate love and those needing the love of strangers. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Dale Carnegie. And he said, "Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.